Okay, I have 1 pound of ground beef here, and let's get to making some sliders. I'm gonna be adding some chili California. So this is ground Californian chili pepper. I'm gonna be adding some smoked paprika. I'm just gonna do some sea salt and some ground black pepper, or black and white pepper in this case. Use whatever pepper you like. Then I'm gonna actually put in 1 clove of garlic, which I'm gonna be using this to grate it in so it's broken down. I like to eyeball it myself because I know what I'm going for as far as taste, but you know, to each its own. You know, it's all about making things your own, and whatever your taste preference is, you could always adjust things. So that's the good thing about cooking. But I put about a 1/2 teaspoon of smoked paprika. I put about a 1/2 teaspoon, or maybe a little bit more, of the chili California. And then I gave it a good dose of some pepper and some sea salt to make sure it's well seasoned. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna mix everything in. Do keep in mind when you're cooking your patties, you're actually gonna salt and pepper them. So don't overdo it on the salt and pepper right now. We have our chili powder and or California chili and our smoked paprika in there, and just, you know, mix it up, make your patties, and if you need any more salt and pepper, you're gonna do that at the end. Okay, I laid down some parchment paper. It makes it easy to get your patty, you know, off the paper when you're ready to grill it. So this is from the dollar store. You can pick it up anywhere. I have my patties made, and they're not gonna look perfect. It's okay, they're gonna cook up nice. And I'm going to sprinkle it lightly with some sea salt. And then I'm going to lightly hit it with the black pepper. So when I actually put it on my griddle, I'm gonna put this side down, and then that's when I'm gonna actually season the other side with a little bit of extra salt and pepper, just to make sure that flavor's there. So what I have here is some sliced shallot, which is a large shallot. You could use red onion if you like. I have some chopped pineapple, some diced serrano pepper, and then I have some pepper jack cheese, which I shred. I shred it because I feel it has a better quality of taste and it melts better as far as the slices. So what I do recommend as far as when you're doing sliders and stuff like that, you know, try to get a good quality pepper jack cheese for this particular slider, because it just makes it pop and it just makes that much more taste, and just go for it. So yeah, so I did use a block cheese, which is a pepper jack cheese, and I shred it myself. And let's get into this. Lightly sea salt. And I'm using the black and white pepper grinder. If you just want to use black pepper, table pepper, whatever you want to use, go ahead. We brought up the heat, and we have it at about 375 just to bring that heat up and crisp up the bottom, and then we're gonna flip it, and then we're gonna turn it down a bit, and then we're gonna put some cheese and toppings on this, and we're gonna bring our slider together. After I flip them, I'm gonna be adding the shallot, the serrano peppers, and the chopped pineapple to the grill, and I'm gonna mix it with those juices and all that yummy stuff, and just get it warmed up. I'm gonna take advantage of all this yummy droppings from the beef, and I'm gonna go ahead and just put all of this down. Toss and turn my serrano pepper, my shallots, and my pineapple all together. I'm gonna warm this up. And to your preference, it just depends on your spice level. You know, add how many serrano peppers you want. But what I have here is probably like 1 large serrano pepper and a half of one. And then I have 1 large shallot. And then I have probably about 1/2 cup of chopped pineapple. We're ready for the buns. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna scoot my burgers over on the griddle, which they're gonna be on the side. Don't worry, they're not going anywhere. I'm gonna scoot this over here. I'm going to add my buns to the griddle as is. What I got here is some bakery rolls, and these are the brioche from the bake shop at Winco, and this is what I'm using. I have them on the grill to soak up all that goodness. Adding my cheese and my toppings to my patties. And yes, I'm gonna cover them. So if you're doing this on a grill or if you're doing it in a pan, just figure out a way to cover these and just get that cheese melted so you don't overcook your patties. Added my cheese, the pepper jack cheese. We have our serranos, our pineapples, and our shallots, which I lightly grilled on top of the cheese. We're gonna melt that cheese, get it all done, and we're gonna toss this up and we're gonna make us some sliders. Last and final touch before I start assembling my slider is that I'm gonna use the no sugar added Ray's sweet and smoky. You could use whatever favorite barbecue sauce you like, but this is just what I'm going with. So I did give it a good shake, and I'm gonna add that to my sliders and or patties before I assemble it. Nice and toasty, full of flavor, and we're going to be adding a bit of mayo. What is a slider without mayo? Come on now, we gotta have some. Pick up one of my patties. Ooh, see that cheese pull? Ooh, baby. I'm gonna put it on my bun. And then I'm gonna go ahead and top it off. And a slider's not gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be good. Whatever side you want for these sliders, go for it. I have some crisp cut fries here with some ketchup, and it's gonna be delicious, I promise. Try it out, you're gonna love it, and I'll see you in my next video.